I'm Tom Freyberg here at the IDA World Congress in Sydney, Australia. Pleased to be joined by Mohammed Aldawsari, Director of Strategic Planning at the Saline Water Conversion Corporation, known as SWCC. Mohammed, great to see you.
Thank you for having us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So we want to talk a bit about kind of the changes in innovation in Saudi Arabia. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. We believe in SWCC. This is one of the important events that we try to participate and showcase our capabilities as leader in the desalination sector. We try to reflect the result of Vision 2030 that happened in the 5 years. SWCC is well known, positioned in the desalination sector. We have the largest capability of producing desal water, 6 million meter cube per day, and we are achieving more than that to reach to 7.2 in the upcoming years. Vision 2030 will not stop at providing such essential services like desal water, but also to reach out to other challenges to make this service more sustainable. That's why in SWCC we try to do our part in tackling some global challenges, for example environmental as well as the operational sense of desalination sector. We reduce our CO2 emissions 34 million metric ton for CO2 emissions in the last 5 years, and we're gonna push forward as well. We try to reduce our power consumptions, and we did achieve the global record of reaching 2.27 kilowatt hour per meter cube, which is a global record, and we try to strengthen that for the upcoming projects. So that's in a nutshell what this work is all about, and that's why we try to participate in such an important event.
Very good. And you mentioned the 2030 kind of target and the ambitions and the changes that's coming, but actually something the two organisations have in common is that next year the IDA will be 50 years old.
Yes.
And actually there's a long-standing history that spans almost 5 decades. Right?
Exactly. It's like a constant. Let's say now in the upcoming 2 years we're going to reach to 50 years mark. SWCC was established in 1974, and from that time we try to be a leader in the desalination sector. At that time the challenge was to provide the service, and now with the IDA the theme of this conference is to chant for water resilience. Now the question is different. Now it's not just providing water, it's to sustain the service as well. And the partnership that we have in IDA is a long-standing one. It's more than 47 years, and hopefully this kind of common messages that we try to come across in the water sector and as well in the global stage will resonate to have more sustainable resilience water management going forward.
So we've talked about the journey to 50 years, but actually what about, as part of being a resilient and driving resilience across Saudi Arabia, the next 50 years, and how important is innovation in desalination to really achieve it?
Exactly. SWCC established its reputation not only for its capabilities, but also the ability of adjustment and adapt in the current circumstances. We have a special project that was done in 1978, was the first of kind in the world, the Jubail plant with a capacity 1 million meter cube. We have exactly the same place and the same capacity, but with a different technology. That showcases SWCC, that is ability of change and going forward. In terms of water resilience, that in the upcoming years, SWCC try to adapt its R&D branch, R&D arm, DITERI branch to break through some kind of breakthrough ideas and innovative approach to make this desalination surface more sustainable and to have a creative solution going forward, not only for SWCC, not only for desalination sector, but for the whole entire world water world management. And we try to show this case by participating in such events, that we try to participate and give our expertise that was established in the last 50 years, and also take from the world with the have in mind with the new technologies, the new update in the desalination sector, and we try to have this common cooperation going forward. That's why we think such events is important. That's why we think that the idea of water resilience is essential for the desalination sector. And I hope we showcase this noble surface, and hopefully it will be successful and fruitful discussions as well. Thank you.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for your time, Mohammed. Great to hear about the history and the legacy. As you mentioned, some of the world's largest desalination plants in Saudi Arabia, and also a truly exciting sort of future ahead with the transition and how desalination can be part of that resilient strategy. I want to thank you for your time here in Sydney.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having us. And you are most welcome to come to Saudi, visit us, not only for business, also see the beautiful country that we have. And you are most welcome anytime. Thank you for having us.
Appreciate your time. Thank you
so much.